And now, the moment that you've all been waiting for. Our #1 most viewed video is... Hi there. I'm Jacqueline for Vero, where we go around the world searching out wild and scarce wines to bring to the US for wine explorers, businesses, and distributors across the country. As we have an omni-channel approach to our sales, we also have an omni-channel approach to our communication and how we approach the wine industry as a whole. We've talked a lot in the past about this in our previous video, where we broke down some of the trends that we've noticed recently in the world of wine and marketing, a video that I will have linked below after all of this for you to check out. But YouTube and this channel itself has actually become a really big part of our content and our marketing plan, along with our blog on verovino.com. Through the blog, like we talked about in our other video, and this YouTube channel, we get to interact, share, and see the engagement from wine lovers all over the world. This allows us a unique opportunity to see what people, businesses, and wine lovers are truly interested in and want to learn. So today, we want to build on our previous trend video where we focus on the blog, but today we are going to focus more here on YouTube. What are some of the best performing videos and what can we learn from these observations? So before we dive in, just a few quick stats for context. Our channel was technically founded in 2019, and at the time of filming, we have 254 videos uploaded. Now, we want to note that some of these videos are long-form Vero talks or recordings of virtual tastings and virtual events that we have held with wine experts and producers in the past. The main, let's say, data and the videos that we are looking at today go over 113 videos that have been posted since February of 2023, starting with our tasting of Aldo Clerico's Ginestra Barolo. This was when we began planning, writing, and creating content exclusively for release on YouTube. By the way, just like we release content here on YouTube, as I mentioned earlier, we also release new articles regularly on the Vero blog on verovino.com. If you like these videos, I would bet you would be interested in our blog articles too. A lot of them actually work together. You can check out those articles on verovino.com that I'll have linked below, but you can also sign up for our free newsletter, again, always linked below, to be notified anytime we release a new article or video. And in that newsletter, we also announce other cool things like new wines and other store-related news too. So it's a great way to keep up to date on the comings and movements of Vero, the producers that we represent and the wines we love to discover. So without further ado, let's jump in as I reveal some of our best performing videos and other interesting data points that we've noticed since regularly posting content here on YouTube. Most shared video. Our most shared video was all about Barbera, a deep dive into the grape from Piedmont, Barbera. This was actually our most viewed video for a while, but it's not anymore, and we will see soon who usurped it as our current most viewed video. Video with the most likes. For our video with the most likes, taking a second crown is, again, all about Barbera. We had a lot of shares and a lot of likes on this one. I guess people really liked Barbera. I know I do. Videos that gained us the most new subscribers. We see our subscriber count tick up, and it's over 1,500 at the time of filming. And I always find it interesting to see which videos brought in the most clicks on that subscribe button. So for us, our video that gained us the most new subscribers is our Language of Wine Part 1 video. Video with the most impressions. Impressions are the number of times someone is suggested your video, so to speak. So they see it on a subscriber feed or while scrolling on the YouTube homepage. Our video with the highest number of impressions is, and we are back to all about Barbera. That is sure a popular video. Video with the best click-through rate. So kind of tied to impressions is the click-through rate. This is the percentage of times that someone had an impression of our video and then clicked to watch it. Our highest click-through rate video is for Get to Know the Red Moscato, Bracchetto di Acqui. This was our video about the aromatic grape Bracchetto that is used to make a sweet sparkling wine here in Piedmont. Video with the best retention. So retention, average percent viewed, is how much of the video people actually watch. Do they watch all of it or do they click off right away? Our highest retention video is for All About Uva Tosca, a hyper-local grape variety from Emilia-Romagna. And now, the moment that you've all been waiting for. Our #1 most viewed video is The Language of Wine, Part 1. This was the first part in our Wine Lingo series, helping to define and explain some commonly used wine tasting terminologies, and this is also our video with the most cumulative watch time. Alright, we've seen some of our most popular videos, but what does this mean in whole for the industry of wine education or wine marketing here on YouTube? We have split our observations into 5 macro categories. So let's take each of the 5 macro categories one step at a time. Some of our most popular videos are ones where wine education is at the forefront. We believe these videos empower viewers with practical wine knowledge, from useful terminology like our most popular video to wine and food pairings, and they help to build a wine lover's confidence in not only social situations but also in understanding the basics of wine to make it more enjoyable. Another important category of content for Vero is that of discovery. Here, videos invite viewers to explore deeper into specific wine and food topics, sparking their passion even more and expanding upon their more basic foundational wine knowledge. While we see a split in interest between industry-specific deep dives into wine that happens between our YouTube viewers and our blog readers, we still feel these wine industry videos still serve a crucial purpose for the wine and food industry professionals, categories that we serve along with private consumption wine lovers as well. We want these videos to give wine professionals a more engaging way to stay connected to the industry that they're so passionate about. Of course, every data set has its outliers, those spikes that don't follow the norm or are difficult to interpret. Virality is a huge part of that, and it is pretty unpredictable. When a video performs well, we do try to replicate its success, but we often prefer to focus rather on mixing up our topics, experimenting with trying to find what will be that next spike. Other fun miscellaneous observations that we've had are just a few random things that we've noticed, like our multi-topic listicles are actually very popular, and they often have a lot of interested viewers. As well, some of our more specific wine tasting videos, while they may not be super high in views, actually boast the highest retention rates of our long-form content, which means those that click and watch will stay for the most of the video. If you are interested in learning more in depth about each of these categories, there will be an accompanying blog with this video. So be sure to sign up for the Vero newsletter on verovino.com to be notified when that comes out, or if it has already been released, I will have it linked in the description box below. Either way, if you love wine and food content like this here on YouTube, you will probably find a lot of interesting stuff over on the blog. So go check that out on verovino.com. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you to all of our Vero community, fans, and fellow wine lovers who have been with us so far on this journey. We appreciate your support and love being able to share our passion and our wine stories with all of you, and we look forward for many, many more videos to come. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like below to let us know, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already to not miss out on any more content. Here is the promised previous video on wine trends that we have seen through our blog readership, so I will leave you to go check that out. Bye!